Hi, in this video we will talk about HR tag, stands for horizontal tag. The horizontal tag is a line used to separate texts or paragraphs or subjects of different meaning, of different content. So in this case, we use HR. If I come here, I have two paragraphs here, and of course the normal coding of HTML plus the two paragraphs here. To separate them, I will put HR tag. In HTML, we use just the opening tag HR, okay? No closing tag. The closing tag is used in XHTML. So in HTML, we use the opening tag HR only to serve the purpose of separating subjects of different meaning. And this tag is an empty tag, same like the BR that breaks a subject and put different paragraphs on different lines or different text on different lines. HR is also an empty tag that has no content, but it has attributes, which are just elements that we can use to add more effect or more control to HR. First, let's put just the HR tag, the opening tag. We save and we refresh, and we separated the paragraph, the first paragraph and the second paragraph. In the first, it's a good day. The second, the movie was great. Different completely meaning, different subjects, right? Now, the HR tag has attributes. One of them is no shade. It's an element of the HR tag that we can add to make a solid line. We will see the difference now. So I come here under HR with no attribute, no shade in it, and I'll put another one, that's then HR, and I add the no shade attribute and close the tag. Still an opening tag. Save and refresh. See, when you add the attribute, no shade, the line is more solid. Just to make you see the difference. Now, HR tag has another attribute that not many people will use. I come here and I will use color attribute in HTML because it works. So I put space after HR and I include the attribute color. Now, this attribute has to be followed by an equal sign and a quotation mark. I use the double quotation, I'm used to do it. It works also with single quotation mark. Most people, they use the double quotation, okay? And I come here and I say red. File save, refresh, and it's red. Of course, the other line is gone as I took it off from here, right? Now, by default, the line will start from the left to the end of the screen. Let's change it with less than HR, and I add after it a width attribute. Again, an attribute is followed by equal sign, quotation mark, double I use quotation mark, and I close the tag. And here, the width is working with pixels, and px is used instead of the whole word. Pixels, they are seen in images or a picture. When we take a picture, they are the smallest points or squares that form the picture. So we put the width as, you have the choice, 90 px for pixels. I save and I refresh. And here it is. By default also it's centered, right? After the width element or attribute, I come here after the quotation mark, the end of it, and I hit space bar. And the next attribute is align. Align works with center, right, or left. Let's try right. So align followed by equal sign, double quotation, right. I go to File, Save, hit Refresh, and here it is, the line moves to the right. Another attribute of HR is size. So I come to the end of the quotation mark of the right word, and I hit spacebar, then I type in the size, which is the height, equal sign, double quotation, and the unit is pixels. So here I'll say the size will be 20 px for pixels. File, save, refresh, and you can see here it's kind of an empty rectangle. To see it clearly, I'll come here to the end and add a color attribute. Color, equal sign, double quotation in between, I'll say yellow. By the way, for the color, you can use words like yellow, red, black, and so on, or use the code color, which starts with hashtag followed by letters and numbers. So I go File, Save, Refresh, and the color will show clearly that this line has a length, which is the width in pixels, and a height, which is the size in pixels. Thank you.